Yeah. Hi, I'm Max. I've been studying in Korea for the past 3 years, and over that time I've eaten a lot of Korean food, and I really came to love it. And today I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to try to sort of blind cook, not actually blind, I can still see. I'm going to try to blind cook a recipe that I don't know what dish it is. I don't know what the order is. All I have is the ingredients, and I'm going to try to make what I think it is out of it. Okay, so to give you an overview of all the ingredients, I have green onions, some zucchini, a potato, tofu, doenjang, some garlic, and an onion, and water. That was part of it. And that's it, actually. So I'm gonna try to, I think, what do you guys think what it is? I think it is Dwenjangjjigae. So I'm gonna try to make that and see how it goes. I've never cooked it before, so, well, you know, we're in for a ride. I've washed all the ingredients. I have the green onion, and I think I'll start out by cutting them. Not really quite sure yet how to make the stew itself. I suppose it's some mix of water and doenjang. Usually in Dwenjangjjigae, it's usually like little rings of these spring onions, so that's what I'm gonna do. I actually wonder if I should fry them first, but I don't have any oil, so I'm assuming I don't. If I'm not mistaken, it should be vegan actually, which is cool. Next to the zucchini, I'm gonna peel it and then cut it into little cubes, because usually most things in Dwenjang are in cubes or ring shape, but we have the rings already, so I'm gonna go for the cubes next. This thing just works so well. It's the peeler I got from my mom. Effortlessly. Cut off the ends. And now into cubes. How do I go about this? It could be bigger. 2, 3. And again. 1. That went wrong. Nice. And now into cubes. I'm going for the big efficiency here. Oh yeah. Done. Oh wait, the potato, usually you have to cook the potato before. No? Well, it'll cook in there, I hope. Next up, the onion. How do they cut the onion? I think into cubes as well, maybe? Sort of? It's not rings. It's smaller than that. I feel like I know quite well how it should look like, but I don't know how to get there. So that is what today's video is all about, I guess. Bigger. Yes. That looks acceptable. Okay, now, the pepper, the gochu. Wait, but I feel like they have them in rings in the Dwenjangjjigae, not half rings. How do they make the rings out of them? How do they get this out of there without cutting the whole thing open? Well, homemade is always different, I guess. I might go with one for now and then maybe add a second one later if it doesn't have enough spice. I don't like it too spicy though. So I think one for now is pretty good. And I don't want to try eating it raw because I've done it before and that wasn't a good idea. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep myself in the dark about how spicy it really is. Or maybe this is how it looks like. Wow, I never paid the closest attention to the Dwenjangjjigae, I guess. Yeah, maybe that is how it looks like. Maybe I am on the right track. If this is Dwenjangjjigae. But I think it is. I hope it is. Okay, next up, maybe the garlic. I don't think there's any garlic like pieces in there, so I'll try to make it small, into small bits. They usually put a lot of garlic in Korean food. I might put like something I'd never dare to do in Germany. Put more than one. But since this is Korean food, I might put 5 maybe, because garlic is amazing, I realized. And more garlic is even more amazing, I also realized. And now I'm back with cutting the potato. I'm gonna cut it into cubes because that's what Dwenjangjjigae is like. Cube vegetable soup, kind of. Now cubes. I'm back with some tofu without water. I'm gonna cut this into pieces as well. This is like the heart, I would say, of the Dwenjangjjigae. I don't know if it's the heart for everyone, but for me, it's definitely my favorite part of it. And I love getting refill on the tofu. It's just everything about it is just amazing. And I think the pieces are quite big, so I'm just gonna half this. That's so much tofu, I love that. So I'm gonna start out with the garlic and the onions and the spring onions and the zucchini and the potatoes. And then I'm gonna add the water and the doenjang a little bit later, and then the tofu for last. I'm excited a little bit. I can open this up already, maybe? Brand new Dwenjangjjigae, doenjang. Oh, that smells amazing. It looks good. It smells so much better than it looks, even. Yeah, I'm gonna use a lot of that, I think, because why not? Maybe garlic first. Okay, the garlic is in. I'm gonna put the rest in here as well. Maybe starting with this. Okay. Yeah, I've changed my mind. I'm gonna add some water right away, I guess. How much? I don't know. That looks okay. Turn up the heat a bit. And now, time for the doenjang, I guess. How much? I don't know. With a big spoon. It's quite a lot of, this is a lot. But it is a lot of food. So, 1 big spoon maybe, and then see where that goes. Oh, yeah. Actually, you know what? The restaurants I always see, they have all the vegetables prepared, and then you can usually just take the vegetables and put them in your little cooking pot, and then they have some soup, which is, I suppose, is water with doenjang mixed. And then, but in that is always, all the vegetables are together. There's always onions and some tofu and zucchini. It's always together, so I don't think there's necessarily a reason to wait with adding the tofu. Although it looks so soft. It makes me want to wait because it looks so soft. But I don't know if I have to. I'll add half as insurance. In case it isn't a good idea. Oh, so much. It looks so good. Maybe this as well. Oh yeah, it's starting to look like something. I have to say, when I had just the ingredients prepared, I wasn't sure it's going anywhere, but now that I see them all mashed together, I feel like this isn't too bad. And I definitely want to add more doenjang, because yeah, this doesn't look right. The color doesn't look right to me. It doesn't look brown enough yet. So I'm gonna add another big scoop. Oh, it's so much. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, it's been cooking for a while now, so I'm gonna try if this adds up. I feel like it's not brown enough. Oh, this actually tastes like Dwenjangjjigae a little bit. It needs to cook more. It's time to try whether the potatoes are are cooked through and through. I decided to add a bit more doenjang, and then I boiled a bit more. And this is the result. I'm really positively surprised by how close it looks to the real deal. So let's see what the taste. Wow. I think I could get even more. What I'm surprised by the most is how I only really need the doenjang as a seasoning. I don't need anything else. It's just the doenjang and vegetables and water, and that makes it a dish, and that's pretty cool. I really like that. I'm gonna add some more, and I think definitely Dwenjangjjigae was the right guess, the right choice. It tastes, all the ingredients are used, nothing feels wasted, and it tastes really, really good. It tastes just like in the restaurants. But we're gonna have a proper judge coming in soon, so don't trust me yet. Okay, so I'm gonna have a Korean friend judge me or judge my cooking skills on this. Personally, I think it turned out much better than I ever expected it to do, and it looks very real. It looks a lot like Dwenjangjjigae in restaurants, I think. But let's see what the local thinks. So, Sang, how long have you been eating Korean food?
My whole life.
Wow. So you must be an expert. What do you think of the visuals?
Oh yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah.
Like,
what does it look like?
Like my mother.
Oh, wow. And what dish is it?
Okay. I'm curious.
Okay.
Okay. It's really good.
Wow.
Like, it's even better than my mother.
Wow. Thank you.